Alright, so as you prepare to relax very deeply, you can just close your eyes. Make sure you're in a place that you feel safe and comfortable, and start settling back, settling down inside of you. Every breath you take, you have the intention to relax the muscles and the bones, and every exhale, you let go, allowing your body to become heavier and heavier. Allowing the breath to be full and deep. And exhale, let go of the breath to be very slow and smooth. And each time you slowly and smoothly breathe in, feel your body getting heavier and more relaxed. And as you breathe out, you can let and allow yourself to be heavier, let go and sink down more and more comfortably inside. Allow the facial muscles to soften. Relax your jaw. Maybe even separate the teeth. Take a breath and come to a feeling of letting go. And allow this feeling of and letting go transfer from your mouth and your jaw to the back of your skull into the neck, down into the shoulders. Soften and relax the shoulders. Let them loosen. Release the shoulders to the earth. You're doing great. Noticing which hand is the most relaxed hand. And then notice which foot is the most relaxed foot. And before you keep the relaxation going down and down, allow yourself to become completely relaxed and comfortable. Just take a moment to bring your mind an area of your life where you feel like you have been somehow sabotaging yourself. An area of your life in which you can make deep, lasting, positive changes as you relax to this session. Breathing in, allowing an example to come to mind, breathing out. An example of your old self-sabotaging behavior that you would like to change now. Notice a situation coming to mind where you intended to do one thing and then you avoided following through. Perhaps an area of your life where you have repeatedly fallen at the last hurdle, where you almost did it, but then you hesitated, you avoided, you swerved off course. Maybe because it somehow felt more comfortable, more familiar to avoid succeeding. Really allow yourself to get a sense of that for a moment, of holding yourself back from succeeding, of veering away from a positive outcome. where you were intending to do one thing and then you hesitated or avoided, where at some level you actively chose to go off course. Breathe in and let go. Stay with that situation. In this specific situation, something took priority for you. And I don't know exactly what it was. It could have been a fear that you couldn't do it. It could have been a fear of exposure. It could have been a fear of losing someone. A fear that people would judge you. It could have been a fear of unfamiliarity, where it felt more comfortable and familiar to just revert back to the same old way of doing things. And you might know exactly what it was already, or you might just have a sense of a feeling inside where you felt uneasy about giving it your all, about really committing and following through with what you were doing. It doesn't matter whether you're really clear about it or you just have a sense inside. Just notice whatever sensations, thoughts, and mental images are coming to mind. Giving them permission to be there. Breathing in, breathing out. As you give these sensations and thoughts and images to be there, you calmly observe your own experience. Knowing that when you really think about it, what you are doing isn't really about self-sabotage at all. It's simply about having a different priority in that moment where you were wanting to preserve what is familiar. It's a part of you protecting you, wanting to preserve your self-image, wanting to cling to what you knew rather than risk the unknown. And that's something that just about everyone has experienced in one way or another. And now, I am going to invite you to drift right outside of yourself, out of that situation. Quite some distance away now, like gliding through the currents of air over to the distant mountains and coming to rest in a place where the air is pure and where you can see the landscape of your life from a higher, calmer perspective, seeing everything in perspective. Find your breath again. That's it. You've got this. And way over there in the distance, you can observe that you, there in the past, from the outside, as you begin to relax deeper and deeper still, there you are from the past, and you're looking at yourself from the outside, watching the you in that old situation where you didn't act in the way that you intended to. And just calmly observe your own face, your own body language in that situation, noticing something different about that time that you'd never noticed before. Because given everything you know about yourself, about the story of your life, about the kinds of beliefs and attitudes you hold, the life experiences you've had, you can really begin to see with more clarity what was going on at that moment and what old, out of date assumptions you were carrying that led you to behave and act in the way that you did back then. Breathing in, exhale, and now just allow all of that to fade for now. Take a slow, deep breath. Allow yourself to settle back even more comfortably and to give yourself some time right now to relax and let go completely. And as you get a sense of a beautiful view in your mind, the kind of view where you look out to the horizon and notice the color of the sky above, the quality of the light, the landscape around you, as you breathe in the fresh air and enjoy the beauty and the magnificence of this place within. As you smile deep, deep inside and relax all the way down into comfort and rest, becoming one with Mother Earth, breathing in and breathing out. And there are certain sounds that you might associate with comfort, whether it's the sound of the ocean or a beautiful piece of music. And you can allow a soothing, beautiful sound to come to mind now. A sound you can surround yourself with. And allow that sound to become a feeling that flows through the body. Down from the crown of the head, down through the face and the neck, deeper and deeper, down through the body, flowing down the arms, into the hands, flowing down through the core of the body, down through the abdomen, down through the legs, down into the feet and into the toes. And you hear yourself sigh with deep comfort and satisfaction, and float deeper and deeper into relaxation and rest. And whether you realize it or not, there are so many times in your life when you just do what you're doing simply and effectively, like going out and buying something from the store. And when you brought it home, you were perfectly happy with it. It did the job perfectly. Times you intended to do something and then you went ahead and did it. A message you sent that was really appreciated. Times you intended to do something with a friend and you did it. Times you intended to do something in your work and you did it. there is, in fact, a vast storehouse of experiences within you, of you intending to do something and then going ahead and doing it. And there are old habits that you have outgrown, old hesitations and fears that you may have had as a young child that you have long since moved on from. You've moved on from these because there are things you can do today that you might once have believed you never could do. Yet now they are simple, second nature to you. And your unconscious mind can really assist you here. I am making all the necessary adjustments inside so that you can honestly feel clear, decisive, and calmly confident about that area of your life where you had been delaying and hesitating or not being able to change. You can unconsciously grow out of any old limiting beliefs in that area of your life. To let go of what is no longer a fit for who you truly are today, and you can genuinely now be who you are. Do what's right for you in that situation. And now, in this deep state of relaxation, I would like you to see yourself sitting or getting a sense of sitting comfortably in front of a large, high-definition screen in your mind, and to watch a future you. A future you in a similar situation to that past situation. And I'd like you to watch that future you behaving differently, behaving in a calm, confident, decisive way in that situation. And you can just get an intuitive sense of how that future you there is dealing with that situation, with that area of your life in a new, calmly confident, decisive way. See yourself where you understand yourself better and where you do what is right for you. Notice yourself doing that on the screen. Notice your facial expressions, your confidence, decisive body language. Feel your facial expression in your face, your confidence in your body, in your gesture of your hands, the way you hold your spine up. Your decisive body language is felt within you. And notice yourself having done that, having acted calmly and decisively in that situation. And now float into the reality of that future situation. And notice what it's like to feel this clarity and this self-understanding. How does it feel from the inside as you naturally behave in a new way? In this situation, you are being your true wise self, feeling calm, clear-headed, and confident, and doing what is right for you. And then just get a sense of having done that. And now, seeing that future you on that screen again in your mind, confident and decisive, following through in another situation where it's useful for you to really go for it. Watching yourself doing that now. Whether it's being confident, reaching for your goals, being successful, or being loved in a relationship. Sensing more and more times and places when this is going to be useful for you to be confident, decisive, to genuinely go for it. Feel it, breathe it, be it. As you merge into the reality of this now, experiencing this warm, this inside of you, you feel this. Go for it. Take a breath. Feel it. Intuitively integrating this through time, gliding through the weeks and months to a year in the future, getting a strong sense of now having had this calm, confident, decisive attitude throughout the year that has been having been calmly, confidently, decisively behaving in a way that is truly and genuinely right for you. In situations, after situations, through time. That's it. You got it. Breathe it in. And let go. You can notice all the benefits you have experienced and you are experiencing in your life, and that can feel very good. And know that you can always come back to this session, to this meditation, and listen to it. No matter where you are in life, you can feel more calm and confident, clear-headed, and decisive each time, time after time. And each time you do listen to it, you find it becoming more and more a part of you. You feel this in your tissues, in your muscles, in your bones. And for now, it's time to prepare to come out of this meditation and come all the way back as you notice to the now. Notice the position of your body. Breathe into your hands and your toes. Find the sensations of now in your body. Resting. Coming back, deepening the breath. And as you return your attention to the here and now, feeling refreshed and alert, you take a deep breath in. And now you simply let go of the meditation, release it to the universe, knowing that your subconscious mind has listened and taken in whatever lessons it needed to. You do not have to do anything or remember anything. You just have to let it go now. Coming all the way back to now. That's it. Feeling very good. And you can have a nice stretch or put your feet up the wall or twist your spine. And then coming back to the depth of your breath and letting go. Thank you for your open open mind and open heart. And thank you for wanting to create change within yourself. Hari Om.